Akuma Matata here, once again back here with with devs for Snacko, Jordan and Arissa. Oh, sorry, here at Armor Game Studios. They're going to be showing us some play of their game Snacko, which is a cute little farming simulator game with cats. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about it?
So Snacko is like a life sim on an island where you're a cat and you rebuild the island of Snacko Island and fill it up with animal villagers of your choice. It's a farming sim, but it has a heavy sort of emphasis on player freedom. So you are given a lot of freedom when you get to decorate your house and decorate your town and place where the shops go and who's the shopkeeper and stuff like that. So I think we place a lot of importance in our game design around how can we make the game fun while still letting you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So what was your, I guess, inspiration going into creating this game like this, and what made you decide on cats necessarily for your...
Oh boy. So,
other than them being cute.
Yeah, well, I guess it's like our inspiration for the cats and all of the animal characters. Our main character is actually based off of our real life cat.
Okay.
Momo. And a couple of the in-game characters were also based on them as well. But as we kind of put, 3-4 cats into the game, we realized that it was becoming a bit cat-centric. So we've actually added other animals, like we have wolves, we even have like a fruit bat. So it's not just cats. There's actually a pretty diverse, I don't know if that's the right word, but there's a lot of species. Yeah, diverse species. Yeah. So yeah, as far as, do you want to talk about the inspiration?
As far as the inspiration, it sort of came from me being a huge fan of Rune Factory.
Okay.
4 specifically, and the Sims games.
And the Sims game's nice. Huge fan of those as well, so.
And then I feel like he's a fan of like older kind of JRPGs like Phantasy Star Online.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of more like mechanically challenging games, platformers, speedrunning, like Super Mario 64 used to have that.
Yeah.
So that's why we have speedrunning as a component in the game. There's like these optional puzzle dungeons you can go through, and the point of it is to try to get your time down. So I feel like this game is just sort of a mishmash of our favorite games and our favorite genres, and we just sort of...
all of the stuff that I definitely loved as a kid, you'll find in this game.
So you're like, what do we love the most? And then you're just like, we're going to pack it into our own game. That's fantastic. No, I love that. And then I know you mentioned, like, you even have a fruit bat in there. I'm going to say I love it because I love bats. That's one of my whole themes is like bats. So I already love it. Just from that alone, it's fantastic. But I love how it's just like, we started with our own cats. And then you're like, maybe this is too cat-centric. What else can we put in here? So I love that.
A fruit bat.
A fruit bat. It's so random, but that's what I said. I love it because usually when you have the games that have like the different species, you don't really see bats added too often. So I think that's definitely unique. So absolutely. So why don't you go ahead, if it's okay, we can see a little bit of the gameplay here.
Okay. So
you want to twist over a bit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just adjusting that.
Yeah.
So this is our
Build mode.
Oh, you want me to do build mode? Okay, so
Well, no, you have to do the scarecrow.
Okay. So this is our build mode. There's actually quite a lot you can do here. So I guess I'll just show you for placing like a simple object. So we can kind of place anything anywhere, and then we can also place things onto surfaces anywhere, and then you can also kind of move that around, which is nice. I'm sure as a Sims player, also, like we have different items. Like that shoebox is actually a storage container, so we can put items into that.
You can stack them.
Yeah, stack up. Oh yeah, you can also stack them. That's like again like one of the things where we were talking about freedom. With a lot of games building systems, they're like pretty I don't know what the word is. like almost tile-based or grid-based.
Oh, right,
Where
right.
I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we just wanted the ability to kind of like literally do whatever we want. Like we just wanted the building to be as freeing as possible.
Right.
When it comes to farming,
Also, don't worry about hitting the wrong button. My tagline, as everybody knows, is "Oops, wrong button."
yeah.
I'll be playing games and hit "Oops, wrong
Yeah.
button." Oops, wrong button.
Yeah.
So,
And
so
that's 80% of why she dies.
yeah.
I mean, that's fair. That is true.
So like I keep hitting because let me actually switch this around because we just moved it for the place.
Use that.
You can't. That's annoying. I can't use that. Never mind. So do you want to talk about anything in particular with the gameplay?
What did you talk about the game?
I just said it was like that. That's one of the things where we wanted it to be like very freeing. We wanted you to be able to put things anywhere.
BB move objects always on.
BB
Oh,
move objects. Yeah. We also have character customization.
Okay.
So just run through it really quick. I keep pressing the mouse thing.
Now I know you talked a little bit about the game, and obviously you're building this, but so I guess did you just end up here? Did you wash on a shore, or how did you end up in like this place and decide, oh, we're gonna start our own little?
Just how did we decide to even begin making the game?
Right.
Oh, that's for me personally, I've always wanted to make a game. Like that's just kind of been my. I learned programming when I was super young. I learned programming when I was like 12,
Okay.
and then I learned it for the purpose of making games.
Okay.
So, so that's my rationale, I guess. It took a long time to get to this point, but I don't know what your purpose is. But for me,
I wanted to play more Brew Factory 4.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah. So
Nothing wrong with that. I could definitely appreciate that. That's why I just like to ask, because I know sometimes people are like, I just kind of stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
Some people like you're like, nope, I already knew from the get-go. This is what I wanted to do.
yeah. No, I've always just really loved games. Like it's quite literally that simple.
Right.
There's nothing else to it.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's what I just like to ask, because like for example, I have a friend and he's just like, yeah, I just stumbled upon it. One time I was doing this, and next thing I know is I'm helping someone build a game, and now next thing I know, and he's like, I couldn't tell you where it really started. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
that's crazy.
So yeah, I just wanted to get a feel for that. Definitely appreciate that. And how long have y'all been working on this game, on Snacko
So
here?
this project has been full time for about going on 5 years now.
Okay.
It's been a little bit older than that, but like I said, before that it was like kind of like a project.
Okay.
Just to see if we could do it.
Right.
But once we realized we could do it, it took about 5 years to get to this point.
Okay.
With just us two.
Just us
Mostly,
two.
yeah.
Fantastic.
We do have some other people that do help contribute.
Mm-hmm.
We have all the team in Armor. They do QA. They all the other admin work behind the game.
Right.
We also have like a really awesome community that does a lot of testing and help.
Right.
And we do have a couple other people that have contributed over the years that have done things like I think our idle animations, like when you're standing there and the character doesn't.
Oh, okay.
They've done things like that, but for the most part, we've done the majority of the work.
Right. Okay, fantastic. And so what systems are y'all hoping to bring it out on? Is it like going to be PC? Are y'all looking for like Switch or?
So we want to launch on Switch. We have confirmed launch on Switch and PS4 and PS5.
Okay.
And then we're on Steam.
Understand.
But aside from that, I think those are the only platforms for now. Some people have asked about mobile, but I'm like kind of confused with how I would do controls.
Right.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
You're like I'm not necessarily saying no, but it's not a yes. It's a let me figure out if I can.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Xbox. I think what happened with Xbox? We were doing something with Armor with Xbox. I don't know what happened with it.
Give us a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah. So if there's a good opportunity, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, absolutely. I got my Switch ready to snuggle down and play some for sure. And when are you hoping to release it? A hopeful release date?
So we're actually in early access right now, so you could get the game on Steam and play it in its current state. But for the 1.0 release, we're targeting the end of this year.
Okay.
Around the end of the end of the year.
Right. That's definitely exciting. So they can already get it on the Steam, like you were saying, the early access.
Yep.
Go ahead, they can try it out themselves. Now, do you have a Discord for it? Or is it strictly through like the Steam?
Right now, it's just through Steam.
Steam? Okay.
Did you say discount?
Discord.
Discord. Oh, we do have a Discord.
Okay.
Yeah. Our Discord's actually like, if you do pick up the game, you should join the Discord. There's just a lot of stuff in the game that people can get confused on, and it's people joining the Discord and just simply asking questions. Gets you unstuck really quick. Also, the people in there are super, awesome. Like the stuff that they've been able to do in our build mode, like blows my mind. And like, I don't know, they're good people.
Right. No, that's the thing too, because I'm always amazed myself in any game that has a build mode, period.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff people come up with is just, like you said, like mind blowing. It's
Yes.
like, how?
How did you even come up with that?
Exactly.
I know, and I'm like, man.
Right, so it's just to see what they can do in your game also.
Exactly. It's very cool to see.
Oh, well, awesome.
Have these like really elaborate yards they make.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera wants to do that.
Yeah.
Like I like The Sims, but I feel like, I don't know, that would be like sometimes you look at it and you wonder how many hours do they put into it.
And then you have the opposite where people will just stack their houses. Because the way that the tables, any surface, including chairs, kind of work, is anything that has a flat surface. If I remember to do it, you'll be able to put any other buildable on it. So as long as it fits. So you can stack an infinite amount of tables and then put your house at the very top. And then every time you exit your house, you just have fun, I guess. I don't know how you... Actually, no, because we have a go home button.
Okay.
So you can just press it and then
Go.
That's fantastic. I probably would never have thought about, like, let me stack everything. And so, you know what? People really be out here just thinking. And
My house is safe if it's on top of the mountain.
Exactly.
Out of bounds. Oh my god. But
They get really creative because we have this item where it's just like a circular rug. But the way that some players have sort of used it is that they'll dye it like brown to make it look like a circle
like dirt,
pond.
like
and they'll do it gray if they want to look like a ball.
Okay. Now that is, I like that.
I don't know if we want to show off like the shrines, but we also have like she was saying, there's like this other entire part of the game where we have these smaller puzzle dungeons that are also timed. So the objective for these is to just figure out how to leave, and and the way you do that is by hitting. It depends on the puzzle. Some of them you just have to try to find the exit. This one you have to hit a series. I just ran off the edge because I'm
Speedrun it.
I can just skip the level, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll walk through the level. But so these are all just very short. They're not meant to be challenging. You're just meant to just try to slowly work your time down.
Right.
And then as you get the different times, you'll see like bronze, silver, gold, and ace I wasn't fast enough to get, so now I'll try to go back and get it.
Okay.
And as you unlock the different times, you'll unlock certain unlockables or rewards. So that's that part of the game. There's also I'll show off the other level. That one might look a bit more. It's like a bit more active. So this one we have. This is what I was talking about, where you just kind of move through the level. Just kind of going really fast.
Right.
And it's just skipping everything. Oh god, and then I fell. So too fast. But yeah, so that's that part of the game. It's going to be hard to show off the town building just because I don't have a save file, but yeah. So yeah, we've got a bit of everything in here.
Right, definitely. And like you said, I know like the speed trials just to get that little bit of extra challenge. Like, can I beat? Let's see what I do first, and then can I beat that time? And then, like you said, just keep kind of shaving it down.
Keep shaving it down.
And getting a little unlockable. So definitely.
And all of the levels are kind of like designed with 5 routes in mind. So there's like the slowest route, and then all the way up to the fastest route, and they all have like different paths through the level. So.
And then when we finally got people to speedrun them live, they found their own skips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think all of the world record skips don't use the route that we intended.
Oh.
Yeah, they just came up with the fastest, best. Not mine.
Someone spent like a couple hours in one of them bouncing arrows off of it, and they realized if you bounce the arrow and it goes back to you, you can ride it, and it adds to your player's velocity. So then when you jump off of it, you have like the speed of yourself plus the arrow travel speed. And like the more it bounces, it like
It's just like totally crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? People will find a way though, because especially the ones who, even if it's just like not too hard, not too challenging, but they'll still be like, I bet I can beat everybody else's time, and they're gonna figure that out. I have 2 friends who are speedrunners themselves, and they constantly will play and still learn new tricks, and I'm just like how the patience it must take.
Yeah, it's like I still think that there's no like bigger like compliment or love you can give a game than to speedrun it.
Yeah.
Because you really do have to learn everything about
Oh
game.
yeah, absolutely. That's what I think. I think that's why sometimes when I see people, they're like, oh, I don't like that they're speedrunning my game. It's not meant for them. It's like, but why? Because these people have to know the ins and outs and intricacies. They have studied your game. That's great. Like,
Exactly.
But absolutely. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking the time, showing off some of the features in your game, taking the time to sit down and speak with us. Definitely look forward to this. I'm gonna pick it up. You said early access on Steam. You heard it here, guys.
Yep.
So definitely go pick yourself up a copy. I'm gonna pick myself up a copy. I love games like this. I'm ready for it. I'll play it on Steam, and then when it comes out on Switch, I'll pick it up Switch too.
Thank you.
Because I'm just, sometimes you like that cozy game on your couch, just kind of chilling. So
Ever since I got this thing, man, I've just been playing it. So I totally get it.
Exactly. So definitely want to be cozy. Oh, thank you so much.
Decided he can be your angel or your devil.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I love that. This is you towards you. No. But thank you guys so much for joining us here again at PAX East. Again, subscribe, stay tuned. We're bringing you all the latest updates here on demos, doing interviews here all weekend long. And I'll see you for the next one, guys. Bye.